My lovely people, I send good vibrations to whoever is watching this. I love every single one of you. You don't know me, I don't know you, but we are one, we are connected. We are connected. I'm going to talk of the devil. The devil doesn't exist. The devil doesn't exist. This assertion that the devil is not a horned figure ranking in the shadows aligns with the interpretations from lectures, philosophy, and religious thought that represent the devil as a symbol of human flaws, internal struggles, and manipulative forces rather than a simple master. Everything is symbolic. Everything is symbolic. This symbolic interpretation emphasizes the devil as a representative or representation of pride, destructive tendency, and the temptations found within people, making him an internal adversary that needs to be recognized and conquered rather than an external spiritual entity. Here's why this interpretation is supported by various sources. So, symbol of internal struggles. Writers like Mark Twain and John Milton depicted the devil as a human-like figure representing internal human fallings, suggesting that the devil is a force already within people that must be overcome. Everything is symbolic of human nature. The devil can symbolize a person's baser instincts, such as greed, pride, and or destructive thoughts that can manifest an internal force rather than an external one. The adversary, the term Satan, comes from the Hebrew meaning adversary or opposer, and some interpretations focus on this aspect as a symbol of conflict against injustice or established beliefs as seen with the satanic temples. So now, masters distinguish the devil. Religious texts describe the devil as a master of disguise who aims to steal joy, kill spirit, and destroy faith, suggesting he can appear in appealing or deceptive forms rather than just a person or entity. Literary and philosophical tradition works like magic. Even the biblical story of the fallen angel portrays the devil as a figure of cunning intellect or tragic gen, moving beyond simple beastly imagery. So now, in essence, this perspective shifts the focus from an external to a monstrous figure to the more suitable internal and endurance ways that evil and temptations can manifest in human behavior and thought. And that's true. So the devil is not a horned figure ranking in the shadows. The devil is the deveiling of your consciousness when your mind is trapped in the physical. Lust, food, money, fame, and power. That is the devil. Red is the lowest vibration color. represents these states of rage, wrath, of emotional control. The animal nature of consciousness symbolized by God by God owns. But beyond this, deep within you lies the truth. You are the fabric of the universe itself. You are the consciousness of the universe. Everything around you was once a thought. That same creative power lives within you. You can manifest reality into being for good or evil. To do evil is to fall into the devil. To live in goodness is to step into God. The reptilians do not exist. They are symbols. The reptilian brain is the survival center, the part that clings for fear and safety. But the visual cortex or the neocortex is the higher brain, the realm of critical thinking, imagination, and advanced creation. Why do you think in the Matrix Neo is named Neo? He represents the awakening into the higher mind as the neocortex or the visual cortex, the higher mind. So, those who control the world operate from the reptilian brain, keeping you in fear, survival, and consumption. It is not about external demons, but it's about consciousness. Head is heaven, heart is earth, hell is hell. These are states of mind. God and the devil are not outside of you. They are not outside of you. They are the aspects of you. They prey on you because you they don't want you to know the truth. The devil is your lower self, attempting you with low levels pressures. But you are not meant to stay there. Hmm? You are not meant to stay there. Everything is an illusion. You gotta break free from the reptilian chains that keep you stuck in the survival mode. Inside you, in the survival mode, you gotta unlock the divine creative force within you and finally understand the symbolic language of reality that religions have destroyed for centuries. So, you gotta master your mind because the devil doesn't exist. Hell and heaven, they are just a state of consciousness. Nothing exists outside, everything comes within. The phone you are using or the computer you are using to watch this video on was a thought. Everything comes from the mind, then it emanates in the 3D reality. You are the co-creator of your own reality. You gotta understand this. You are the one who's creating your life. No one can. You are the one who's creating your life. Every minute of it, every action is counting. So you gotta watch your emotions. You gotta watch your thoughts. You gotta watch your emotions. Hmm? Karma doesn't exist. It talks of the same thing. That's all I wanted to talk about in this video.